Pony Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans. I get today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Kakegurui chapters 110 and 111. Now, before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable Will Bubba Kitty, who's somewhere around here, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botch localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Dragon Ball Daima, which we covered yesterday, or for Bleach 1000 Year Blood War, which we will be covering today. And we do have the first and fifth episodes available for free on Patreon. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you are a $10 patron, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there's a Stackball anime season in full swing and more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So the last time I covered Kakegurui, Yumiko had her run-in with one of the Guardians of Society, and she came out unscathed. Well, let's get to chapter 110 first and see what's in store for us today. And this chapter is titled The Assemble Girls. It seems the Guardian Society will be explaining the rules of the Gamble Cruise game to us. Oh, at long last, I'd like to get started. We have limited time here. Hey, Rin, where's Abara? Oh, right over there. Whoa! Bobby won the game again? Sweet. Sorry, guys. You're not cheating, are you? Like I ever, man. I'm trying to aim my rolls, yeah, but what? No way. But nothing too intense, like maybe it ups my chances a bit. The trick's easy to learn. Want me to show you? Really? That's way too generous, Obami. Let's see. He's having fun, isn't he? Should we call him over? No, I'm good. He's never really been able to really participate in a trip like this before. And you know he'll be helping us out before too long. Apara's not likely to have time to rest in this game where it's fool or be fooled. I'd at least like him to have some fun on this trip while he can. Aww. Let's go. Aw, friend, you sure do love Abara, don't you? That's his bro. That's his pal. Aw. President Momobami's been kidnapped? And you're staging a game with her as the stakes? Oh, the ship! The ship! What's going on here? It was rather stunning to me as well. And also, like the president picked you for this game, but do you have any real reason to try it all? I mean, looking at what's happened between you and her. Yes, well, she did make me think my life was over back then. Right, so, but I too used the president and the dignity of the council as much as I could. I even aimed to take her seat someday. For better or worse, the president and I had an equal relationship, or I think so anyway. If my equal is seeking assistance, then I'll take up her hand. That's how a king is supposed to act, isn't it? Senpai, I hope this doesn't end with her using and abusing you again. Oh, yay! Hey there, Kaede-kun. You too, Itsuki-chan. You guys are always hanging out together lately, huh? Yomotsuki, good afternoon. I fucked this up. Let me read this again. Yomotsuki, good afternoon. You guys are always hanging out together lately, huh? Do we? That's not true at all. Shared adversity is stoking your feelings, I bet. Yes! Ah, youth. What is this girl talking about? Who knows? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. It's the ship, man. It's the ship. She knows. That's all good. You see the meeting notice? I did, yes. And along those lines, Sumeragi, I'm sure I'll be tapping into your support sooner or later. Thanks in advance for that. Sure. Okay, Itsuki-chan, sorry, but I'm borrowing Kaede for a bit. Huh, hey, it's not like he belongs to me or anything. Shut up, woman! Yeah, this sure is a drag, huh? So much for a fun, school vacation. While I have the chance, I wanted to ask you something. Why did you not refuse your invite to the Gamble Cruise game? Where did your pride in the election committee's absolute neutrality go? Nyaha. I didn't go anywhere, Kaede-kun. I'm still in a position of total neutrality. Neutrality the way I see it, that is. I love this. Neutrality the way I see it, that is. And that's all I'm going to stick to. Dude, this panel is good. This is going in my files. I'm totally using this. Let's see. Then and now, you're the only one I could never read. Oh, no? All right, sis, let's go. Okay, everybody here. In that case, I'm going to explain the rules of the Gamble Cruise to y'all. Shouldn't you have 5 more people? You won't see them here. We're not about to abandon the advantage we hold by revealing all our identities. Although one fool among us already exposed herself to the enemy. My, how harsh. I wish you'd let it slide. We did reap the benefits to some extent. Okay, y'all, enough chit-chat. Listen up. Like I said before, the Gamble Cruise is played, before the oh my god, I fucked this up. Like I said, before the Gamble Cruise is played, in the 7 new student council, it says played in the 7 new student council member, it's supposed to be between. Oh my god. Yeah, Press, you fucker screwed this up. Like I said before, the Gamble Cruise is played between the 7 new student council members and 7 folks from the Guardian Society. We brainstormed a few ideas for how to structure it, but I reckon that a knockout system would work great. The members of both teams are free to gamble against whoever they want. Both sides will agree to the game, and whoever loses is out of the event. If a team loses all of its members, the event is over. The team that survives to the end is crowned the winner. And those are the basics. Simple, huh? Now for some nitty gritty. First off, we're gonna have an election committee member serve as dealer for every match. Oh, you sure about that? Because you have me, the committee chair, right here. It's fine, girl. For all Hayako Academy grads, remember, we know full well how off its rocker your committee is. So 2 sides have to mutually agree to a game. How will we find your teammates if we don't know them? It's cool, man. We thought about that. To address that, all 14 participants in the Gamble Cruise are going to wear these rings as a sign. These share the same design as Yumiko Jabami's ring, don't they? Oh, what a bitch! Bingo! I'm serving as the go-between here for free, remember? Gotta squeeze out some fun from it. What a fucking bitch. So when someone loses a game, they gotta throw their ring into the ocean. Oh, no! And that counts for you too, Yumiko-chan. I'm talking about the ring you have on now, of course. That ring means a lot to you, don't it? You and it have been through a lot. A lot? What kind of stuff? What meaning is there behind forcing us to do this, huh? 'Cause it's fun that way. Why else, huh? What a bitch! That kind of hurt. Don't like it, then drop out. Your team will lose a member, though. Well, Yumiko-chan, how do you like the little surprise your old pal Cobra set up just for you? But why even ask? I'm sure you're just delighted. You love a gamble with that comes with a bunch of risks, don't you? You're giddy, right? Yeah? Come on. Why don't you tell me how happy you are? I'm so happy. I never knew, after all. I never had any idea what you were trying to do at all, Cobra-san, but now, it's all crystal clear to me. All you wanted, Cobra-san, was to gamble against me, wasn't it? Well, let's go right ahead. I don't need all this roundabout setup right now. You and me, we can go right this moment. You tell her, Yumiko. I don't care what we bet. I don't care what game we play. I'm going to go right now. Fuck this bullshit, Cobra. Let's go. Any game is fine by you. Okay, how about I roll these dice right here? If it comes up even, the new student council wins. If it's odd, the Guardian Society wins. A single roll in the Gamble Cruise will end just like that. What do you think? That's fine, of course. I like it. We have no issues with it. We would never accept that. None of us could agree with that ridiculous offer. Quit rocking the boat, Yumiko Jabami. Well, yeah, I bet not. Can't have it end this way, huh? Yeah, don't end it this way. But I do like what Yumiko did. She's like, bitch, you want to fuck with me? You do? Yeah, you just tell it to my face. This is all because you want to just fuck with me. Like, come on. Well, either way, y'all know the rules now. Y'all put those rings on and you toss them into the sea if you lose. The team that tosses all their rings first loses, and the winning team obtains everything the Academy has to offer. And so I hereby declare that the Gamble Cruise is officially underway. All right, let's get to 111. Dude, Copper, you are fucking stupid. You are picking a fight with the wrong person. Let's see. Now we're at chapter 111. These rings are such a tasteless thing to use. Right? Don't you think so? Well, oh, totally. Couldn't we go with something simpler? And 111 is titled The Rithing Girls. Right? Yumiko Jabami, I have a question. Why did you treat only your ring as something special? Well, who knows? Just Kagura-san acting in bad taste, I suppose. Don't pry into it, Minuta. We all have our own circumstances. Personally, I'm more curious about why you always kept that mask on. Oh, awkward! Are we okay like this? Good question. Also, like, I've been wanting to ask you guys, do all of us even really, like, want to win this Gamble Cruise thing? Oh, how do you mean? Well, even if we lose, all that means is that the position of student council president goes away, right? She'd lose her post and everything, but that's it. So I was wondering, like, do we all care that much? I mean, why fight so hard for her? Is the president that important to us? That's a great question. It's not a matter of liking her or not. What matters is that a family member remains Hiyako Academy's council president. If we win, we can extract some favors from her, too. I love it! And my services don't come cheap. Yes, our motive here is the proof. It just so happens that we and Karari share in the same interest this time. Right, as much as I hate to admit it. Oh, myself, I'm worried about Karari's safety the most. My feelings for her as a blood relative, that's more than enough of a reason. The first job is to get back Karari Momobami, the symbol of our council. That's the only way I have left to move up in this world. Thus, I fight for the principles I believe in. This is all world to me. In fact, I wish I could jump off this ship right now. But I fought the system. No way could I join the council otherwise. For me, it's all about luck, putting it all in God's hands, kinda. And I, of course, all about neutrality. That's it. And last but not least, oh, I'm sure there's some exciting gambling awaiting all of us. A game worthy enough to stake the president's head on. Insanity, yeah. That's the only reason Yumiko Jabami ever did sit at the table. So we all have different motives, but a common lack of trust in each other. Not much point trying to formulate a unified strategy. Strategy? But all you're doing is gamble, right? It's gambling, right? And if 7 of you lose, it's over. You're all just gonna have to do your best, right? Not just that. As they went over the Gamble Cruise rules with us, they left something out of their briefing, and clearly on purpose, too. I'd like to discuss that. Yes. Oh, what is it? It's simple. If you sit down and think about it, that rule briefing felt really unnatural. I mean, she didn't discuss how the individual games would work out at all. Oh, it seems like the players themselves are tasked with picking the game to play. And of course, the player who proposes the game gains an inherent advantage. They can think of a strategy in advance as well as insert loopholes in the rules. That'll make it real easy to cheat. Wow, right. So never accept your opponent's suggestions. We need to make our own offers first. Yeah, and I can use my post as election chair to work out any fights. Are you clear on that, Yumiko Jabami? Yumiko Jabami, I'm talking to you. Oh, I don't know. I need to hear more about your strategy first. Well, fine. Karari chose all of us here. No way she expects us to work together. If you want to do that, then fine, of course. If you prefer to work alone, then go ahead. Feel free to gamble in any style you like. But never underestimate the Guardian Society. You need to go at them with everything you have, or I'm sure you're guaranteed to lose. Do you know anything about them? Oh, I did some research, yes. I'm sure Rika knows all about this, but when you graduate from Hiyako Academy, the senior who's recognized as the best gambler is named the valedictorian of the class. This person serves as the alumni representative of that class. That, in essence, is what the Guardian Society is, a group composed of Hiyako's valedictorians from each year. Normally, the society doesn't get involved with academy operations, but Karari never gave the society much respect. She even dipped into their funding. I'm sure that was enough to infuriate them. Well, yeah! Well, it wasn't, Karari directly who embezzled those funds, but to the society, it's the same difference. So the two people with her, they're the top gamblers from their years at school? That's the thing. You won't find their names on the school's valedictorian list. Huh? Why not? Isn't that what the society's composed of? You see, the position of a valedictorian gives you a vast amount of power, the kind of power no one would ever dare to let go of. Once they have it in their hands, not even if they die, in fact. Whoa, what? Those two women inherited their valedictorian title. So, what do you think of the new student council? Well, Whoa, that's so fucking crazy. Well, to me, they look like nothing more than immature children. That being said, I think we're going to have our hands full with Yumiko Jabami. Something tells me that'll be true with the others, too. Oh, that's high praise coming from you. Huh, you think so? Well, oh, so here we go. Here's the rest of the Guardian Society. Well, considering how we in the society have so little teamwork, some of us can't even be bothered to show up. I can't help but want to praise our enemies a little. All right, here we go. What, dude? So, wait, what, dude? So we're missing a guy? Stop nagging us about it. So that's Kino Shinobazu, 107th valedictorian. And then teamwork. Why would you expect that? I hardly call us friends in the first place. They aren't friends either. Like Risa Soju, 33rd valedictorian. Kazuki Soju, 34th valedictorian, is just like. Why didn't you all wear your Hyako uniforms when in Rome, as they say? And that's Kadasu, it's a sushi 17 valedictorian. Oh, I just look silly at my age. It's not a good look at your age either. And that's you, Kurokiri, the first valedictorian. She's the first one! Damn! I didn't realize she was the first one. I won't ask us to be friends, but please stop bickering. And that's Yukihime Yasha, the 100th valedictorian. There are no leaders in the society. I cannot give orders to all of you, and I can't enforce anything that we decide on. So I propose that all of you just approach this how you want. Throw it back at us, huh? You think we can all win like that? Yes, absolutely. It's been 122 years since Hyako Academy was founded, and that's how many valedictorians, quote unquote, we have among us. We are the 7 who have been picked by our peers. And that way, it's not strictly us seven. This new student council will be fighting. They are to sense up against history of Hyako Academy itself. And so it begins. Who knows how this will turn out? Will my new student council dissolve before it gets off the ground? Or will it defeat this enemy and fully establish itself? Either way, I can't wait to find out. Which one of my Prince Charmings will ride in to rescue me from my prison? Damn! Like, this is gonna be so fire! But, like, the Academy has been around for 122 years. I mean, you have the first one there. But they said, I want to go back to what was said, though, about the title. They said, it says here, you see, the position of valedictorian gives you a vast amount of power. The kind of power no one would ever dare to let go of once they have it in their hands. Not even if they die, in fact. Those two women inherited their valedictorian title. So they inherited it from their ancestors. Or something. That is crazy. So they're the descendants. So that's the descendant of the first valedictorian. That's fucking wild. This manga is so good. I can't wait for this. This is going to be so good. And also, I love the prison that that Karari is in. Let's take a look at that too, speaking of. Karari is just chilling in like this void of her own. But yeah, she is just probably going to get off on this. But Yumiko's probably going to be the one to save her, obviously. But dude, this is going to be wild. I can't wait to see what we're going to get from this. I really can't. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we could keep bringing you more Kakegurui content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon. Purchase something off our Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. And until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!